I've also gone off and done our air intakes, which I've marked port and starboard, just so as we know what all the pieces are. Now these two little pieces here, we have an ejector pin mark just inside there. It is a recessed one, so we're going to want to come in. I do like starting to use now the Mr. White putty. With this one, just getting out a spatula, right, we can just get a bit, and what we want to do is just try and sort of work it in there. Right, we don't want to just spread it on, we want to try and make sure that we get it into that recess and all the little corners and stuff. Right, and that should be good. Right, try not to put it on as much as possible because you've got to sand it away later. Also, the Mr. Colour thinners. Right, always going to be a good one for. I'll just quickly dip it in, you know, so I don't really contaminate it that much, but probably best decanting it somewhere else. Kitchen paper towel, right, and we should nicely be able to just rub on that, and it just completely and utterly comes off. So a good way of cleaning these kind of fillers. Right, this one has already dried, so we're going to come in with, wherever they've gone, with the Tamiya, these nice Tamiya sanding sponges. I do like these. I'm going to come in with these only because we've got quite a curve, right? Quite a curve, an inward curve. So a little bit different to what we're used to. We're normally used to sanding this way, but not inside like that. So all our normal sanding sticks, right, are gonna kind of mess up and make a nasty shape. So we don't really want to be using them. We want something like this, right? So I'm just going to actually, this is the cool thing, is you get a nice sort of sheet with these Tamiya sponges, but what we can do is just nicely cut off what we want. Right, and thus we can get in here and begin the sanding process of sanding this away. Now I'm starting off with a 240 grit, just something to just really start to, you know, get rid of the filler, right? But we can go with the curvature rather nicely, hopefully, as you can see there. So I'll just sort of off camera, I will sort of work this down like so. I'll then probably go up to the next grit, maybe a 400, 1000, maybe finish off with a 2000 grit. Right, we'll go into sanding more down the line, but I just wanted to sort of show you, you know, these sanding sponges are really good for something like, they're good for a lot of it, for everything really, but you really want to don't want to sort of use sanding sticks for this process.